welcome on it all to the MLP Fan 2004's video. Hello and welcome to part 2 of the series on Unfortunate Events gameplay series. In the last part we start off the game very stronger, but in this part we're at the lonely library, and as you can see in this world we have to get 5. Yet we had to get all 6 books and fit in and put it in the correct order. But I'll tell you,
nope, not here.
There's the pleasures painting, which is where we have to find that, and we also have the splendid Sinosaurus, and there was also the tender Taurus, which I'll look for that later. And this one is the amazing athlete. And we also have
it must go somewhere else.
The magician moon,
it must go somewhere
and the
else.
glorious garden. But first, I just need to get the hidden package.
I read a book once about lamps and electricity.
And we need to find that secret, because it's somewhere around here. But we'll have to find out. But so here we have the tallest tour, the talented tourist. Oh, the talented tourist. So I think that will goes the talented tourist. And that fits right here, the talented tourist. So that fits there. And the pleasures painting.
The pleasant painting.
Oh no, the pleasant painting. So I think we need that book goes.
Nope, not here.
No, just not that. And when you pick up the book, there is a time limit. So you have to be very quick on that, because if you're not going fast enough, well, you run out of time, and that means you have to start it again.
I hope Justice Strauss isn't too disappointing.
Yep. If you run out of time, you have to try all over again.
It's good to have one of these around in case of an emergency.
So yeah, this is a fire extinguisher, but we'll have to find that soon. But for now, let's grab another book, which is the Glorious Garden.
The Glorious Garden.
And that goes fits right here.
A perfect fit.
Correct.
Let's see what's next.
Right then.
I read a book once about lamps and electricity.
So what else? The next book.
Justice Strauss has quite an extensive library.
Right. Ah, here it is.
The splendid Stegosaurus.
The splendid Stegosaurus. So I think the next book fits right.
Nope,
Keep
not
looking.
here.
I know you can do it.
It's not there. Just need to fit something wrong. And it fits right here.
Check that one off the list.
There we go. It's now the correct book. So which means which is a correct book. So this is Cloud's job. Oh, and this elevator. If you use the elevator, it'll take you down. Well, it'll take you to the next platform. But we got another jigsaw puzzle, and we also need another book. The Magician's Moon. I think that goes there. There we go. Easy. Only 2 more books remaining. Ah, the amazing
athlete.
The amazing athlete. So we're gonna put the amazing athlete book to this. And
it belongs.
there we go.
Another one down.
There we go. We got 1 down. There we go. That's 5 down. 1 more to go. Huh. I have never noticed that you could do that trick before. Huh. I don't know how do I get there, but oh well. Anyways, activate, let's use the elevator. And there. Right then. Now what we just have to do is actually, well, we had to use Klaus to use the books, so now where did I put the last book? It's gotta be there somewhere, but where? Where could this book be? Now, here it is. The Precious Painting.
The pleasant painting.
Oh, the Pleasant Painting. So this is the last book that we need to fit. Put in the last book and
Right where it belongs.
place the last book, and there you go. That was.
Children, I don't know what I would have done without you. You've put everything away exactly where it belongs. Oh, and just in the nick of time, I have a wonderful cookbook tucked away on the top level. It's a little hard to get to with all the construction, but if you can find a way up there, you're welcome to take it with you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have guests waiting.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, study makes baby noise.
I've got an idea.
And the text
If I
is.
had a book
And there was a
strap
text
and some sort
of
of
it.
pull cord, I could attach them to that fire extinguisher to invent a device that will help Sunny jump.
Right then. So there you go. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we got put all the. So now we have fit all the books. Now I wonder what should we do for the time being. Okay, so we need a pull cord. I think that will help. I think that will help us to get that. A book strap. We need to use that book strap. And we still got one more item, which is the fire extinguisher. I'm not sure about that. It's still too. Now we need another parcel, but I'm not sure where can it be though. It's quite hard to tell. But I did hit into the secret. It's not gonna be easy. Now, alright, I think that's the last one. So we have the fire extinguisher. So now we need to invent
Let's
that.
start with the extinguisher. The pressure it releases will give Sunny a boost.
So,
Next is the book strap. It's what we'll use to attach the device to.
okay, so all you have to do, just attach the book strap device. That will help.
This will allow Sunny to turn the device on and off.
The pull cord, which is the last thing that we need. Now we need to turn them around. Ah, here it is.
Another work of genius, if I do say so myself. I call it the baby booster.
Yep, the baby booster. The baby booster. That's the next invention, and that's for Sunny. Right now, we need to save that for the time being. And we just need the time being. Okay, so that's that. But
I'll take it from here.
I don't think we'll be able to get this secret. Don't think there's any more after this. But so that's that. So now all we need to do switch over to Violet and let Sunny to do her job. Right.
Generally, it's better for babies to remain safely on the ground. Sunny Baudelaire, however, was no ordinary baby.
So yep, so with the fire extinguisher, you press the jump button so Sunny could jump very far, just like that. Alright, we need to bite that, but we're not going to try to go up, but we need to go up there to just trying to get the next puzzle piece. Anyways, here we go, next puzzle piece. And there you go. Now we have all the 10 puzzle pieces. So we have collected. So there's 25 puzzle pieces, and that will unlock the art gallery. So jump, drop right there. And there you have it. Oh, there we have it. There you have it. So now we can grab the book, grab the cookbook.
Noodles, tomatoes, garlic, olives, and anchovies.
Pasta puttanesca. That should do it. Let's head back to Count Olaf's and start looking for ingredients.
Alright then. Now we should head back to that and we should continue on. So now, okay, so now we have got all of that, but I wonder if, but now we're not done yet, but we got another parcel that we need. We got another parcel that you have unlocked something in the extra menu. Alright then, so I've got another parcel. Oh yeah, just to let you all know that I'm also going to be 100% this game. I will be collecting all the puzzle pieces that will reveal the concept art onto the secret files. Yeah, see? That's what I... Yep, that's... Yep, that's the one I almost need to reference that. So yeah. So, and there's only 9 of these parcels that we need to collect. So, with that said, with all that 100%, it's time to leave.
So, you decided to waste your time rummaging through old books next door. Funny. I thought I told you to start making dinner.
But we were looking for...
Blah, blah, blah. You know what it's like to have to act on an empty stomach? Can you even imagine? This is the pantry. This is where the food is kept. This is where you should be looking. Now get to work.
Yes, Mr. Yes, Count Olaf.
It looks like that switch opens the door, but none of us are tall enough to reach it.
I know. We need to find some.
I've got an idea. We'll need a tripod, a piano wire, and those snowshoes.
Okay, so piano wires. Okay, so we need piano wires, snowshoes, and tripods. Yeah, tripods. So tripods. So yeah, tripods, snowshoes, and of course, piano wires. So we need to collect all of them. So now, let's save the game first, and we will get... Here we go, there's the snowshoes. So that's 1. We need 2 more to collect. So yep, that was the first one. That's in the kitchen. But now we should enter the main... We should enter the main hall. But until then, we need to find 2 more parcels that we need. Now I know there's 2. Now I know there's 3. I already got 1. So we just need another one. So I wonder if we can get another puzzle piece. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to get. So now, I know those hiding behind the paintings. Uh-oh. We have another enemy who's spawning.
It's my turn.
Ha! Got you now. Got you now. So there you go, we have another tripod. So that's a tripod. All we need is piano wires, so it's the last thing we need. But in the meantime, we need to find another package, which is hiding somewhere here. And oh, it's not opening. So yeah, that was the one that we already got. That was the parcel that we already got. So yeah, we already got that. So we'll come back to that. So we'll have to come back to this parcel very, very later. Just later on. So yeah, we'll come back for that later, but until then, let's get back to it, and we'll come back down. We'll go back downstairs, and we will get the piano wires that we need to invent something. Get them inside.
It won't budge.
Then how will we get at the piano wires inside?
Wait a minute. I've read about this. It's a vibraphonic deluxe. Once the most prestigious name in grand pianos.
What happened?
The piano suffers from a fatal flaw. The parts are so precise and delicate that certain melodies can create acoustic resonance.
Acoustic resonance is a term which here means powerfully intensified sound waves caused by vibrations inside the body of a musical instrument.
Klaus, that's perfect. If we can play the right melody, we can blow the lid off and get inside.
Alright then, thank you, Violet. Now, let's play the piano.
I'll give it a try.
Now here are there are 5 notes that you don't miss. Okay, so once she's on the piano, there are notes on the screen. And you press any matching buttons like A, B, X, Y. And you don't want to miss any notes. But if you miss a note, you get a cross. And if you miss 5 notes, you lose.
But you'll have to play faster.
And when you finish practicing the piano, that will start going faster, and you have to be very quick. And if you don't complete it, oh, that was a mistake. So yeah, if you missed all the notes, you have to try again.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
And there's another notes that we need to. And you need to be very faster. And we need to get the piano strings to get the last inventions. We need to invent things. And there we go. We got.
Let's take out a wire before anyone sees us.
But we got our piano wires. That's the last item that we need to invent it.
Let's start with the legs of the tripod. These will give me the height that I need.
Right then.
Next is a piano wire. When applied correctly, it will provide rotary motion, allowing the legs to rise and fall. Next
So
are
the
my
piano
boots.
wires
I'll attach
goes
the legs to
on
my
top
boots so I can use them whenever I choose.
like the boots. Now the boots should go there.
Straps from the snowshoes. These should hold it
Okay,
all
so
together.
the straps we need for the snowshoes. It's not there. Not down here.
Ready for action.
There we
I
go.
call them the steady stilts.
The steady steps. Nice invention name. So we need to save the game first. So let's save the game and we'll continue on. Right then. Yeah, that door is still locked, so we'll come back to that.
I'm sure this will come in handy later.
Yep, we need the rope for later, but for now, let's head to the kitchen, and all we know what to do is.
Stilts are useful for circus performers, people with very long arms, and those wishing to reach things they could not ordinarily reach. Try using Violet stilts now.
Violet's steady stilts. So to use the steady stilts, you press the L button, and Violet can grow. Steady stilts can grow taller to reach the heavy
How can Ken Olaf
platforms.
expect us to make dinner without any food?
And I've got the next puzzle piece. So let's enter the cellar, because the cellar is very dark in this mansion. Ooh, those.
From the color and smell, I'd say it's tetrachlorophenyl sodium hydroxide.
What does that mean?
It means you don't want to touch it. We'll need to find another way across.
My stilts should work just fine.
Yep. So that's what we need. We need to just. So all we need to do is. Okay, so we got the noodles. So I think there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 food we need. So yeah.
It's my turn.
Oh, I see another puzzle piece. So yep, as appeared on the menu, we need onions, garlic, noodles, and other stuff so we need. Well, time to let Violet do her job.
Ugh, this goop is gross.
I know, it's very gross.
That steam looks hot.
You don't want to step on it. Yep, but once you use the steady stilts, you don't want to touch the steams. That will take damage. Oh, see, that was a mistake. So yeah, if you touch these steams, it will take damage. So Violet could do her job first. Alright, just need to be careful and we need to just wait for the steam to to stop blowing, and there we go. Right.
Find a way to get Klaus across.
Anyways, got another puzzle piece. There's anchovies. Anchovies.
I'll take it from
It's
here.
my turn.
I don't even know what anchovies is. I think no
Klaus,
anchovies. That looks like sardines, which sardines are very disgusting and they're very
These rats
gross.
seem neater than the others. I wonder if they've been affected by the goop.
Uh-oh, rats. Looks like it's time to get rid of them. Well, don't worry, Klaus is here to save the day. Oh, shit. Just gonna get rid of it. There we go. Uh-oh, rats. Rats. They're here.
I need to find a way to help Violet get through.
Ah, there we go. There's the rat. There we go. Oh, we have a garlic. So that's noodles. So we got the garlic. We got noodles, anchovies, and garlic.
It's all clear, Violet. You can get through on your stilts now.
Right then. Hold on. Well, at least Clouds is braver to defeat the rats.
I'm terribly sorry, but you must try that again.
Ah. Yep. Well, that's not gonna work at all. So yeah, if you get hit, you'll die, and you have to just get to reset the level, and you have to restart it again.
This goop is
And there's no checkpoint at all.
Steam looks hot.
So there's no checkpoint in this cellar at all. It's kind of hard, but you will get to that. And try to. Ow. Anyways. Yeah, you don't make any mistakes. If you make any simple mistakes, you'll die. Right, just need to be careful.
I need to find a way to get Klaus across.
There we go. Extra life.
Klaus will need to clear out those rats first.
But time to try again. Now let's just
Klaus, I drained the tunnel.
let's get rid of the drain.
These rats seem meaner than the others. I wonder if they've been affected by the goop.
And I'll mind you that the rats are very, very enemies. If you touch one of them, you will get damage and you will die. That's no good. That's no good. Okay, I'll stop because I know it's not a Sonic game, it's just a movie-based game.
Way to help Firewood get through.
Anyways, let's grab that. Right, switching over to Violet.
Klaus will need to clear out those rats.
I'll take it from here.
Now where is it? Ah, here it is.
It's all clear, Violet. You can get through on your
It's my
stilts
turn.
now.
Alright then, now let's go through this. And I know the stilts,
I've never smelled
I know the
anything
stilts
as
would be
spicy
it's very
before.
slow to just go through them without touching, ow. Shit. And man, it's not easy. It's very hard to just clear it. Waiting for the steam to clear is really not easy. Alright. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die.
Tomatoes are up too high.
There.
Honey, can you help us out?
There. Okay. So, I think we needed tomatoes. Oh, speaking of which, there is another one.
Who would store their food in a place like this?
There's the puzzle piece. There's the puzzle piece, which goes there. Right then. Let's grab the next puzzle piece. Let's grab it. Olives. A jar of olives. Grab a jar of olives. So we need that for that. So we need that. And, alright. All we need one more now. It's the tomatoes. We only need the tomatoes. The final food that we need. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Thank God I almost made it. Right then, Sunny. It looks like you'll go on her own. Looks like you're going on her own. Now wait for the puzzle to. Right, that's our next puzzle piece. So we just need to clear this path away. Just need to clear that. Just need to bite the steel. Oh, that almost cleared that. Whoopsie. Just need another 5 more to complete. Oh, so I guess Sunny could squish these enemies. So if there's an enemy, so you press the jump button and press the crouch button, so Sunny can squish the enemies. Ha! Just got that rat just then. Move that. There we go. All we need now is just... Okay, just squish that. Now we just push that. There we go. Right then. And there we go. With 15 brown puzzle piece, we just got another concept. We just got another one of them. I'll grab the secret files. And there. We got another image. Very lucky to have that. Right, grab full health. Take the full health. Ow! So yeah, if you touch the steams, you'll get hurt. Alright then, so now we did it! We just finished the level. Right, we need to grab the tomatoes and we need to get out of here. So I grab the oh no. Ow! Bloody stupid rats. I hate these rats. And push those box of tomatoes and there. Now we got the tomatoes. There we go. Now all we need to get the last items and there.
And then, after they dealt with the rats, I released the spiders and made them get rid of those too.
Oh, Olaf, you're so clever.
Ahem. Dinner is served. Puttanesca.
What'd you call me?
It's pasta. Pasta puttanesca.
Where's the roast beef?
Roast beef?
Philistines!
Roast beef.
You vex me to my very core. We slave rot. Have you not
Roast
seen
beef.
our
Very
suffering?
delicious.
When a group of international actors pauses for nourishment, they expect and deserve better than a pile of mushy chum. They expect and deserve, as the Greeks would say, rote de boeuf.
But you didn't tell us you wanted roast beef.
But you didn't tell us you wanted roast beef.
It's not fair.
Klaus!
You all saw it. The plate slipped from my hand.
That plate did look slippery.
I felt a gust of wind.
Did someone leave a window open?
You monster.
Lock them away. I grow weary of their miserable faces.
Klaus, are you okay?
No, this isn't our home. We can't stay here.
You're right. But we're stuck in this room. How will we get out?
The window. Of course. The window. We need to get out of here with the window. We just need to get out of here with the window. Alright then.
Olaf's henchmen are on patrol. You stay here, Violet. I'll look for another way in.
Yep. We'll save that for now. But we've still got a lot of more stuffs to do before we finish this LP. Also, we need to get the key for that. We're gonna need to get the key. So yeah, we need to get the key for that. So yeah, all these guards, they're patrolling the night. And these guys right there with the torches. So you have to be careful not to get. You gotta be careful not to get spotted, because if you get spotted, oh shit. Oh shit, I knew it's Storm. I can't believe it. I knew I forgot to mute this. Oh, I'm OP fan. You are a silly bugger. Oops. That wasn't... I know, that wasn't my fault. It was just an accident. I didn't mean to mute the thunderstorm part. So yeah, I don't know why the thunderstorm part appears in this game. Okay, so for now on, I've just muted the part there. I've just muted the part. Okay, I've just muted the part where I've just muted the part in order to get this. So yeah, if you go near these lights or one of these guards, well, you'll go back to the start, and that's no good. And you're not allowed to switch characters, because so only one character can help. So there you go. Anyways, let's activate the lift. There we go. Let's go, Violet. Let's go, and let's get to the last platform. Alright then, let's enter that. And
It's a skeleton key. It should open
thank
all the locks.
God.
Let's see if it works on that safe.
Thank God it's done. Thank God we almost made it. But anyways, let's grab the key. There's Count Olaf's skeleton key. So that's just what I need. So we can just unlock the chest. And there's a puzzle piece. So yeah, there are 3 puzzle pieces that we need to collect. But however, this path is blocked, so we need to just come back to that later. But until then, we'll come back. But until then, I don't think we should go back there. But let's open this key.
Inheritance law, accidental death of minors, benefits paid to guardian, official and legal documents required.
What does that mean?
It means that if we die, Count Olaf gets a fortune. What are we going to do?
Oh!
We need to get help.
Sonny's right. We've got to find a phone and call Mr. Poe. I'm sure there's one somewhere in this house.
Alright then, we need to get the book. So you know what that means? Oh, there's the dining room. We need to get down to the dining. We need to head down to the dining room. So yeah. So now I've got the Count Olaf's key for the treasure chest. So you know what that means? We're gonna enter
The line
that.
is dead. We can't call for help. We'll have to get out of here on our own.
Violet, look at this. There's some kind of hatch underneath the fireplace.
Can you open it?
It's sealed shut.
So it looks like we better have to go.
Wait. A pile of firewood should do. We tie it to a rope and hang it over a levered plank with a bowling ball on either side. Got all that?
I think so. Firewood, rope, bowling ball.
Firewood,
Right?
rope, and a bowling
Exactly.
ball. So that's 3 items that we need. So we need a rope, firewood, and bowling ball.
I'll leave my blueprint here for reference.
So yep. Yep, and we're at the dining room. So yep, we're at the dining room. Grab the next jig puzzle piece.
The phone doesn't work.
Yeah, I agreed. The phone is dead. So we'll come back to that later. And we need a wood and a firewood to go with that. So we'll we'll get out the main room, and we'll get the last remaining chest that we need. So now that said, why don't we can just get inside. So now I need to get some of the items that we need for. So we need to get some of the jigsaw puzzle pieces to open the chest. There are 3 more. Alright, so we need almost about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more. So we need 9 more to go. Okay, so 9 more jigsaw puzzle, and whoa! There's a guy with a torch. There's one of Count Olaf's actors who's patrolling it. So let's take him down. And there. Oh, and we have another one. Ooh, gotta be careful. Just need to take your time. And there we go. Now I just took him down. Open another treasure chest. There's 3 more. Now we just need about 6 last puzzle piece. And then we'll get the chest. And then we'll complete. But in the moment, we need to get every items. Right, let's enter the secret area. And oh, here's another parcel that we got it. So now we got 2 parcels. We need 1 more to complete. Yep, 1 more. Right, 1 more. Only 1 more parcel that we need. There's no chest on it. There's no chest. It's not here, but we will find it. Trust me, we will have to find it. But trust me, we will find that. We will find it before we end this. And I've also got. There's only 1 more level. And then we'll wrap up this, and then we will wrap up this LP with a bang. Still hard, not gonna be. It's very hard to get. But trust me. We will give it a second once we've done this. Trust me. But trust me. I head to the main room. And we should head to the main room. Right. Okay, that's it for those puzzle pieces on the main upstairs. Now we need the other chest, we need the other puzzle pieces that we need for the others. So I wonder if the kitchen has it. If there's a hidden chest with a puzzle piece, 3 puzzle pieces. Now... Nope, definitely not. Nope, there's no puzzle piece. But we'll try to get the remaining puzzle piece to 100% them. Ah, there's the parlor. The parlor. I think that's the next puzzle piece. That's the next area that we almost forgot.
Children, Count Olaf and Prompty. How dare!
Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to skip it. My bad. But it looks like we got another boss fight with those 2 ladies. So, well, in this boss fight, whenever she starts dancing, you have to be careful. Ow. whenever they start dancing, whenever there's one dancer, she throws spells at it, and you got to be careful and try not to get hurt by that. Ow. Ow, for fuck's sake. Damn it. Hey, stop throwing it. Anyways, so that's the last dancer that's the last girls that we
Olaf
defeat
is going
them.
to be very
There we go.
displeased with us.
These two dancers have been defeated. So there you go. That was the boss fight.
I think it would.
And looks like we got the bowling ball. So we need that bowling ball to go. So we need the bowling ball. But it's time to refill the health. How could we lose the bowling ball from the statue hand? Claws? Well, I don't know, Sonny, but we have to find out. But let's get the last remaining chest, and there you go. So there you go. That was all the puzzle piece that we unlocked. And we got the very last parcel in this. So now we have 3 of the parcels that we got, and they will be unlocked in the extras. In the extras menu. Right then. So enter the secret files, and yep, that's 3 in total. So we got 75 of them. Right then, that's all of them we need. Right, that's all of them. Now we just need... Right, we need a string for that. Oh, and my legs are getting hurt. But we'll still finish this LP, don't you worry. We'll still kind of finish this LP. So there you go, we got the string. So now what we need is we need a firewood. So we need firewood. We need the firewood to go with that. Oh, hold on. Claws should do the trick. Oh, Claws should do the trick.
I'll take it from here.
I'm switching over to Claws. Okay, let's hit that. And there you go, the statue is broken. There we go, we have a bowling ball. Now the last thing we need is firewood. So there's the firewood that we need. So this is the final. So we need the firewood. So yep, firewood. Last thing that we need. The firewood. So let's... I think we should go back to the dining room.
It's sealed shut.
And there he goes, there's the firewood.
We'll need to place the pieces before we can trigger my invention.
Okay,
Let's check the blueprint.
let's place the bowling ball. And of course we need to place the rope. There we go, the rope and the bowling ball. Now we need the
work.
so now we need one last. So we need the very last one. No. No. No.
It's my turn.
I think Violet should do the trick. Let's bite that. And watch the bowling ball. Oh, and here it goes. Here he goes. And there you have it. It's
That did it. Once we're through that hatch, we're free from this house.
Let's make sure we've grabbed everything we want before we leave.
Yep, we need to grab everything we need first before we end. You know what? I think I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save the level for now. But we need. So there you go. So now we need to enter that, and we will finish. So there you go. We got about three parcels that we got. Three parcels that we got, and 75 puzzle pieces from Count Olaf's mansion, and 25. That's 75 brown puzzle pieces and 3 parcels. And for the Lonely Mansion, we got 25 yellow puzzle pieces and 1 parcel. And now here comes this part that you have to just get this part.
With the doors locked shut and no way to open them, Violet thought up an ingenious invention to get them out of trouble.
If I launch it at just the right time, this device should hit the track switcher.
You'll need to hit it several times to set the train onto a different track. That's it.
So in this part, you have to activate the switch. You have to activate the switch before they. You have to activate the switch first before the train comes. But if you miss the target, you have to just. And this is where things get more faster and harder.
Keep it up.
And there's a time limit. If you don't beat this, and if you do not beat the time, if you do not beat this part, then the train will crashes, and that's it. And there you have it. That was it.
Resourcefulness saved them from imminent flattening. Once the danger had passed, Mr. Poe happened by with an assessment of the situation that had almost nothing to do with what was really going on.
Sonny is far too young to be driving an automobile. It's simply not good parenting.
He took the Baudelaire orphans away from Count Olaf. But before he did, he let Olaf have one final moment with the children. I'll be back again. When you least expect it, I am a master of disguise. I can become anyone. I can follow you anywhere. And I'll get my hands on your fortune if it's the last thing I do.
Well, hello there. I am your Uncle Monty. My goodness, you must be Violet. Do you remember me? Probably not. You were only a baby. Klaus, we've never met. How do you do? And Sonny. Oh, Sonny. You look so much like your mother. But with fangs like a Malaysian pit viper. My goodness. Now, what do you children know about snakes?
Not very much. Is that what you do? Study snakes?
Yes, well, not just snakes. Herpetology is the study of all reptiles. Come in, come in, come in. There's not much time, and we've got to get ready for Peru.
You're taking us to Peru?
Isn't it
Peru?
exciting? Of course. I'll need to make sure you're up to the task. Peru is no place for amateurs. I've hidden 4 aspiring adventurer trophies in and around my house. If you can retrieve all of them, I'll know you can handle whatever challenges Peru has to throw at you. Follow me outside to get started.
Right then, I guess we're in Uncle Monty's house. Looks like so now we're in Uncle Monty's house, and it looks like I need to save the game first. So yeah, even though we love to explore Uncle Monty's house, but I'm afraid this is where today's gameplay is about to end. So yeah, at least we have finished everything we need. We have 100% the Lonely Library, and we have 100% Count Olaf's mansion, and just we covered everything I need. And next time we will go on to Uncle Monty's house, which is our 3rd world in the game. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share this video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, MLP fan, if you haven't already, and please make sure to stay tuned for my upcoming content coming to the near future. And I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, every ponies.